Okay, so anyone that's been following me for a little while will know that I've been trying to learn American Pie. And I do know it now, but it was just a bit boring. So I was trying to get better with my strumming technique and stuff. But anyway, so this is American Pie, and we're gonna give it a whirl. So bear with me, because I'll probably be doing this for about 10 minutes. So if you want to stick around, please do. Right, ready? If you know the words, then that's even better. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew that if I had my chance, that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver. Every paper I delivered, bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take... Sorry, I've not even got my ukulele in. Sorry, that'd be more helpful, wouldn't it? I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. And so bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye. Singing, B, it's alright. Sorry, that was a bird. Saying this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, well, do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Sorry, I'll do that bit again, 'cause that's a good bit. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. We were singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. But that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean and a sorry, voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. Now verdict was returned. Sorry, I keep singing the wrong bits. I can only see half the sheet. Now verdict was returned, and while Lenin read a book of Marx, and while Lenin read a book of Marx, the court kept practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music had died, we were singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rice. Sorry, that's the wrong note. It's a D. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rice, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Halfway through. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew out with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast, and as it landed foul on the grass, the players tried for a forward pass, but the jester on the sideline in a cast. Now the halftime air was, bear with me, 'cause I've lost my place. Da 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 da. Where am I? Oh no, yeah, here you go. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field, and the marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was the feel the day the music had died? We started singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye. Sorry, I'm playing all the wrong notes. Singing whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I, wrong one, die. And this is the last, no, penultimate verse, stick with me. And then we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, and no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, and Jack, be quick, and Jack. So come on, Jack, be nimble, and Jack, be quick, and Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is a devil's only friend. Right, I'm just going to sort myself out. It's because there's so many sheets of music. I can't see them all. But see, I'm going to do the last bit perfect. You wait. You wait. So I've now got my last 2 sheets of music. You ready? As I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell, and as the planes fly high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw a Satan laughing with delight the day the music it died. We were singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Last verse. I met a man who sang the blues, and no, I did it wrong. It's a girl anyway. Bear with, I promised you that it was going to be good. It's not good, I apologise. Last verse. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to that sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. But in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music it died. They were singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. If you're still with me, you definitely need to subscribe, because you have got the patience of a saint and we're going to be friends.